Years ago, when I often had eye strain and felt mentally drained at the end of the day, I thought the solution was simple. Reduce screen time, blink more consciously, use my computer glasses, take regular breaks in between work. As an optometrist, that made sense because physically, when your eyes are exposed to blue light and glare from your computer for too long, they work harder to focus and then begin to feel uncomfortable. So it felt like all I needed to do was practice those habits that reduce eye strain and then protect my eyes from unnecessary hard work. However, I noticed something. Even on the days that I spent less time online, I still felt mentally drained, sometimes distracted, and unable to match the results I got that day with how I felt. And the eye strain would actually reduce, but I'll still feel mentally drained. So I started paying closer attention to what was going on. And I realized that it wasn't just about how long I was online. It was about what I was doing online. It was about what I was constantly looking at, what I was exposing my eyes to. On the days that I focused on meaningful work, I felt fulfilled, even if I felt physically tired. But on the days I kept jumping from one site to another, from one thing to the another, losing focus of what I actually planned to do, and scrolling sometimes without direction, I felt drained and had little really to show for that day. And that was when it clicked. Just like your eyes can become strained from constant staring, your mind can also become drained from constant intake of things that really don't matter. Because your eyes don't just help you see, they feed your mind. So when your eyes are constantly taking in images, videos, information without pause, your mind is also constantly processing all that without rest. And without realizing it, you can carry the weight of everything you have seen throughout that day. And depending on what it is, it can leave you feeling fulfilled or distracted and drained and unsettled like I felt then. And that's when I realized this. It's not the screen that really drains us. It's actually the lack of intention, the lack of purpose while using the screen. This is why digital wellness is not just about reducing screen time. By all means, blink consciously, use protective glasses if recommended, take regular breaks in between. They all help minimize the eye discomfort, the physical discomfort really. But more importantly, you need to choose what you expose your eyes to. Focus on meaningful work and engagement, because sometimes protecting your vision is not just physical, it is mental and it's also spiritual. So, if you want to go deeper into reducing visual overload and resetting your focus, you can explore the Sightful Living 40 Day to a Clearer Vision Challenge. It's a book and available on our website.